Hey guys, welcome. If it's your first time here, it is Ball TV. Yeah, so today the weather is really nice here in Toronto. Alright, it is Ball TV. This is a storytelling channel. And, well, the storytelling is based on, of course, the storybooks that I write. And I've been telling you guys I'll be going step by step to tell you guys where I am with the book. I'm just finalizing all the write-up that I'm doing, and I did a little bit of research. And the title of the book, of course, the first step of writing your book, you need to have, for me personally, I like to have the title of the book handy. That way it gives me the direction of where I'm going with the story. That depends on the book I'm writing. But the children's books that I write, those are just story that I come up with. So I don't need any research for that, because it's basically things that hasn't happened or doesn't exist that I come up with and create a story out of it. All right, but this book that I'm writing is a little bit different. It's interesting as well, and the title of the book is Inheriting Enemies. The idea behind it is if you are not, or if you stopped getting along with someone and now you're not talking to this person, the person is officially blocked from any of your contacts, or if you went ahead as changing your number to make sure they cannot reach you. But however, even though you are really breaking up this particular friendship, also realizing the fact that maybe this particular person knows your family or knows your friends and whatnot. So the idea behind the book is, do you ask these people to inherit your enemy? So basically, if you have blocked a particular person that you know, your sisters love this person, or your mom is a fan of this person, or they talk a lot, do you tell your mom to stop talking to this person? Do you ask all of your relatives to also stop talking to this person? How do you handle it? Most people actually do ask you to inherit their friends, right? But one thing I discovered also while I was doing my research, someone came up with a really good idea. I don't know if that's an idea, but it is a book. Of course, we are collecting different kind of opinion, right? And the person was saying, if you broke up with someone, whether it is a male or female, or just a regular friendship, or maybe a childhood friend, or someone that betrayed you and you guys are no longer in touch, but some of your relatives still would like to speak to that person, or your family, the person says something interesting. It's like, you know what, you have to ask everyone to choose a team. I never thought of that, but yeah. So that the best thing to do is, instead of asking them that, hey, everyone, I'm no longer talking to so-and-so, I've blocked this person and I want all of you to stop talking to this person. Or you can ask them, instead of just telling them, you know what, you also need to stop talking to this person, don't go to their house, don't go to their event, is to tell them that, you know what, if you still want to talk to this person, I'm not going to be against it, but you need to choose a team. And the team you're choosing is either you're going to continue to be my friend, or if you're going to continue to be that person's friend, then count me out. All right. So I thought that to be very interesting. If you're in that position, how do you handle it? Do you tell that your family to choose a team, or you just tell them that, everyone, I'm not talking to this person anymore, so it's time, everyone, you need to inherit my enemy, and as effective immediately. If you have this person's number, delete this person, cut them out of your life, don't talk to them, including social media, block them in social media so they don't like or comment on your picture or whatnot, right? So I'm not sure, is that how you do it, guys? Let me know. And I'm sure once the book is out, we'll have a lot of discussion about this. And I think it's something, not that I think, I believe it's something that so many people are going through right now, because betrayal does happen every day. People break trust every day. People just, whether it is intentionally or unintentionally, you'll find that whether it is relative, that, you guys have like some sort of friction, people having friction with their childhood friends, their story of someone, for example, the big one, is someone, probably say like someone dating your ex. If someone dated your ex, is that a betrayal? Are you going to have them also cut them off because since the ex, you're no longer talking to the ex? How come they're going behind your back to date the ex? And I did see a story about that. The girl started dating her friend's ex and now asking for forgiveness, and they herself and the ex want to come to the friend, like to come and beg and ask for forgiveness. Like, how do you handle that kind of situation where if you find yourself in that, right? It's not that they just refuse to inherit that enemy, but they are actually dating that enemy, right? How do you handle that type of betrayal? And there's a lot of other betrayals, even like within relative betrayals that your auntie might start telling. And I think I did tell you guys a story where one of my auntie had fallen off with someone, like, they were not talking, they are not getting along anymore, and asking, all of us that, you guys don't greet this person and blah, blah, blah. This person is now an enemy, right? So yeah, so it's a very it's gray area in most cases, if it's a family, and yeah, and I think if it's a family and you just want to cut them off, I think you'll be fine. There's really nothing wrong with that. If you wanna forgive, it's very important. Of course, you can forgive, but doesn't mean that you guys are gonna be buddy because um, we have a saying back home. They say that ginta laali mupasa bipasa. So yeah, so I can't really translate that in English. But anyways, or maybe in English they say the leopard never changes its spots, right? Yeah. So I guess the notion is you can still, forgive people, but you just need to be careful. And I think Swahili also has something similar. Mazoea na umbwa misho utaingia naye miskitini. I think that's a Swahili saying regarding that. So bottom line is, the main picture is that you just have to be careful with people that have betrayed you before, because they can always do it again, right? So anyway, so yeah, so I'm actually concluding with the research now, guys, and I'm very excited that probably in the next video I'll come with a pointer for you guys, and I thought I will share this thing. I never thought of the fact that if someone betrays you and some of your relatives or friends still want to be friends with that person, is for you to tell them, they need to choose a team, whether they're going to be in your team or in that person's team. And if they chose the other person's team, then you and them are off. It's a blocking game, and don't call me, I'm not going to call you, changing your number and whatnot. But bottom line is, my opinion is, bottom line is just to forgive each other, and then it doesn't mean that you should forget. If you still want to be friends with them, you have to be careful, because just know that they will do it again. And I do know few people like in my life that did that. They betrayed and they still did it again and again. And yeah, so right now, in my opinion, right now, that what I do is I just still talk, hi, thank you, are you okay? That's it. I don't go beyond that. I keep my distance as far as I can, because I know that if this person betrays you, they are likely to do it again. Anyways, guys, that is it for now, and I'll hopefully the next video I'm coming up with to start giving you guys the pointers and how to start putting the book together. All right. And as I told you guys, if you are planning to write your book, the first thing, obviously, in my opinion, that works for me is to come up with the title of the book, and that helps me build on what I want to write about. And the other thing that is very important, if you don't have yet, is to find a publisher. It's very easy to find publishers, but the publishers, it takes them forever to get back to you, and that's why I do self-publish. And I did have few publishers that got back to me that want to publish my work. I haven't gotten back to them because I'm still happy self-publishing, but I'm sure in some of my important books that I'll embark on, I'll obviously reach out to an actual publisher to publish it on my behalf. Okay. All right, so that's it for now, guys, and I'll see you all in my next video.